Happy full moon, my dudes.
What's up, dudes? Is it a full moon? Oh, look at that.
Yep, it's kind of how it works around here.
Oh, it's full.
What are you looking at?
The moon. It's right there. In case you guys can't see it.
Hello.
Oh, I got 8 people already.
There were 4 people waiting.
Whoa.
I know.
You guys
Let's
care?
go. Yeah, because you're here. My guest, the one and only Joey Joseph.
That's me.
Joseph Charles.
Chuck. You guys can call me Chuck.
Please don't.
Charlie.
Anyway, hello. We're talking about Dead of Winter by
Yeah.
Darcy Coates. He doesn't have the book. Do you want to hold it? Do you need something to hold? Something to hold. How's it going? How did you like the book?
Oh, so people, I always forget that some of these people have actually read it too.
Yes, that's how a book club
That's
works.
how a book club works.
Yes, it's
Sorry, I'm
community.
an amateur. Last time I did this was like exactly a year ago.
Yeah. Yes, you
Or
did so
horror.
well. Anyway, what did everyone rate it? Let me know. You know what? We can use my banners. I always forget.
Fancy.
I know, but these are still like, this was probably from the Broken Girls, like 2 years ago, like Dark Academia. Oh wait, no, this was probably from the Whispering Dark or something. I don't know. Anywho.
Hey, wait, hold on.
What?
You want to see something funny? Look at
what?
Look at my neckline from my shirt and my beard watch.
It just aligns.
It's a perfect fit.
It's not even a V-neck. It's just
not.
a stretched out
it's
neck.
Stretch, look at that. Pop.
You're like a Lego.
Yeah.
It's because he has a beard straightener now.
I do.
Thanks to me.
My beard.
Thanks to me. Wow, look at all these
Whoa.
people.
Thanks, people.
Hello.
What's up?
Hi. Oh, Lisa's read it for sure. I know that much. Lisa.
Genoa.
I hate it. Nope. We haven't even showered from the gym yet. That's why we look like this.
Yep.
I didn't even bother matching my outfit to the book. But this is my first Darcy. You read it? Karina. Oh, that's weird now. My manager's name is Karina.
This was technically my first Darcy Coates too. I tried Gallows Hill, but I'm not a fan of like haunted houses and ghosts and shit. So I think I got like.
You love ghosts, but not in books.
Yeah, no, I just don't like reading about them. I think I got a quarter of the way through and I was just like.
And then he's like, "Take this book," and I said, "Okay," because I liked Ashburn House. That's the only other Darcy Coates I read. But now I own like I think 4 or 5 of her books, so we're gonna make our way through her backlist. The only ones I have no interest in are her underwater horror, because y'all know me in water books, and her alien horror, because I don't like that stuff.
Yeah.
Hello, Jess. 3.5 stars. I called the twist too on page 12.
Yeah, I was.
No spoilers yet. But yes, page 12 is when I guessed it. But I will say Darcy Coates threw me in for a loop. Like, I guessed it, but then I second guessed myself because she does things well. She knows what she's doing.
Yeah, I guessed like a good chunk of the reveal, but not. I was wrong on. I didn't know who it was gonna be.
Yeah.
But I had a feeling. Well, actually, no, I was technically wrong.
No,
because I said it was gonna be an outsider.
But you knew the connection.
I got the connection.
Yeah. Which is.
I was like half right.
Good thinking on your part. Yeah, I mean, Joey reads a lot of horror, not thrillers. But ew, we just itched our noses up.
We picked our noses.
I did not pick my nose. Play it back.
Oh God.
I freaking like, I guess hit a nerve is what Joey said. It's not my arthritis today, but it feels like arthritis. But it's not. I slammed my finger.
I slammed my finger.
And it fucking hurts. It's like bruised and broken from this head-on collision. What are you singing?
Slipknot.
Oh, I said slam my favorite.
I know.
4/5 was a fun read, but predicted the killer early on. Exactly.
Yeah, I give it a 5.
I gave it a 4 because I guessed it, but it was good. It was a fun ride.
She really threw you through the ringer.
Yeah, I've been through the ringer. Too little to the middle finger.
Yeah.
What is that song?
I don't know.
Name that song. Rated 4 stars. We're never gonna get anywhere because we're just gonna be singing. Just gonna break out in song. Liked it better than, what was the first one? What was the first one you read? Liked it a lot. Gave it a strong 4. Was correct with my suspicion, but it was a fun journey. Exactly my feelings. My feelings.
Yeah, it was done really well. It kept me interested like the whole time.
Yeah, and it was quick, and the audiobook was good too. I was just trying to finish it. Like I didn't really need the audiobook, but I wanted it to finish it in time for my 24-hour readathon.
Yeah, I was just
which was almost successful.
I'm starting to get lazy.
Yes, you are.
I need my audiobooks.
That's okay. Okay. Audiobooks.
But I mean, I still follow.
Yeah. I mean, not that it makes a difference.
No, I know.
Even if you don't follow along, audiobooks are still valid. My favorite bookish couple. Give it a 4. Give it a 4.
Oh,
Not quite finished,
okay.
but I'm nearly done. This is my 3rd Darcy Coates. What are the other 2 that you read? I'm just curious because she has like a 300 book backlist. Like,
does she really have that?
No, I'm exaggerating. But she releases. Well,
yeah.
She releases like 2 to 3 a year. Wild. I'm so glad we got to see her. Okay, wait. My big question. Now that you know like what she looks like, is it like weird for you?
Yeah.
Yeah, because like I imagine her like in her room with her smiley smile.
She's just like
with her cats and her pink frilly shirt.
Yeah, like it's just I was totally thrown off when I saw what she was. I was like,
if y'all don't know,
I was expecting her to kind of look like dark and mysterious or something.
Right? If y'all don't know what she looks like, we went to her author event sometime this year. But like she doesn't even look like she looks mysterious here.
Yeah. You have to see.
In person, she like nonstop smiled. Like she's adorable. So this is what she looks like. First of all, I thought she was way older because she has such a big backlist. But she's probably like 23.
She's probably yeah, she's young.
She looked really young. I don't know.
She's probably my age.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, but like it was. She's also. She talks a little weird. Like, and I don't mean
she has
like
braces.
Well, she's got braces.
She has an accent.
She's Australian, and I think she might also have a speech impediment.
That's rude. Why would you just assume that?
Well, because like it's like a weird.
I think it's because of her braces. She just sounded like she was eating something.
Yeah, she sounded like she had a mouthful of cotton or something.
It's because of her braces. Jesus. Hold on. I tried to look for her age before, and I have no idea. If anyone knows how old she is, I'm very curious. Hello, Bree. Ashburn House and Lee Harker. Oh, I own these 2. But I read Ashburn House. I own Lee Harker, Where He Can't Find You, Gallows Hill, this one.
That one.
That's what I just said.
Oh.
And then I don't know. I want to buy Voices in the Snow now that I know.
Voices in the Snow.
It is really good. So Darcy pitched it as like they're at an isolated cabin with a tourist group, and then the next morning they wake up after her boyfriend's missing, and their tour guide's head is severed and like mounted on a tree. So then that's when Joey and I were like,
a severed head?
Severed head? Sold. So yeah, that's why we took interest in it. This is my 11th Darcy, and I personally love her spooky house books, but this is a good change of pace. Yeah, you know Erin Megan? She's read all of them. All of them.
Jeez.
And she gets arcs for like all her new ones, so yeah, she's the only one I know who's read her entire backlist. She's like the biggest Darcy Coates fan I know. She really kept me guessing and doubting myself throughout. Exactly. Oh God, I hate the sound of Joey's new chair. It's like the polyester backpack jacket feel.
All I gotta do is scratch it,
No.
and it'll send her into a seizure.
Yeah, I feel it like under my. Don't do it. I'm live. Punched. I had to read any Darcy Coates. I'm just kidding. That's abusive. I don't. I don't think.
This is my cry for help.
Look at your beard. This is my cry for help. Stop it. We're live.
Okay.
You
Yes, ma'am.
have to read any Darcy Coates, but I might start with this one unless there's a better one for that. I don't know. I mean,
I don't know. This was a good one, I thought, because like I said, I tried. Which one did I try reading?
Gale's Hill.
Oh yeah, Gale's Hill.
You just said
I
that.
just said that. I couldn't remember that. But and I was just not a fan of it. But I like more thriller, like serial killer, whatever.
Fast paced.
Yeah, this was very good. It's got my attention the whole time.
Highly recommend. Everyone loves it. Bree, I predicted so much I just knew this was, yeah, right? Again, page 12. I have it in my notes in caps lock. Caps lock. Page 12. I guessed it. She's definitely more cozy horror, so I never have high expectations for any kind of twist. I don't even think she has many whodunits. Yeah, I don't think so either. And I know she's trying to write her like longest book thus far because her editor approved it that event.
Yeah.
That was a fun event, even though I couldn't meet her because so I brought like 4 fucking books for her to sign. Well, her and Vincent Torrado, and we couldn't meet and greet because we had to buy one of Darcy Coates' books, a specific one, and it was like the 3rd book in a series that I haven't read. So I was like, if it were Dead of Winter, I would have bought it that day, but I guess so I didn't see it coming. Listen, it's more fun that way anyway. Oh yeah, I remember. That's why I was interested in it, because you read it. And you like this one better. That was good to know. To be fair, I think Voices in the Snow was a lot older. Mountains for 2 weeks? Absolutely. Exactly. Absolutely the fuck not. Like, just kill me already. Like, put me on the tree as a mounted head on day 1.
Yeah.
Would have been cute, but I always second guess my predictions sometimes, and I think, nah, that's too crazy, and then it turns out to be right. No, see, I'm always like, what's the craziest thing? Like, I want this to be the most unique thing, and I want to be wrong. And then, yeah, it kind of ruins the fun half the time, but I'm glad, like, she made it fun. Sign me up to really stress me out. Yeah, I think From Below is underwater. The 1-year-old.
Oh yeah.
Isn't she? Yeah. She doesn't
have
have
a picture.
Yeah, From Below. Yeah, she doesn't have her pictures on. Apparently, Darcy has mentioned in a book signing her only hobby really is writing, so she basically writes nonstop. Yeah, she has. She was like, someone for the Q&A. Someone was like, "How do you put out so many books in a year?" And then she's like, "I have no hobbies. I literally just write with my cat next to me in my room." Like, sounds like death for me because I'm allergic, but I agree. And then that's what it was. And then there were none. I put that on here. I was like, you cannot convince me that this was not heavily inspired by And Then There Were None. Because I think that's why, another reason I gave it a 4 too, because I'm like, I don't like those books that are like this, where, well, you haven't read And Then There Were None, but where they get killed off one by one, and then they have like a set cast. That's why I haven't read the guest list yet, because I feel like I'm not going to like it. You know, they have a set cast, and then they only have like that many people, like so many people that could be the culprit. Is culprit the right word?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess.
So it narrows down the options, and then it's like, okay, if there's a twist, then it's like someone is faking something or lying or just like, you know, off with their head moments. Off with their heads. One way to display the trophies. I know. It's a great signature. I kind of want Joey to make sounds with this new trick. No. My favorites have been from Natasha Preston. Her books are why. Oh, Natasha Preston. Why does that sound familiar? Seller, Awake the Fear of the Twin. For me, they mess me up mentally, but so good in my opinion. Love books that mess me up mentally. Aw, thanks for coming. Hello, Michelle. I guessed who and had an idea of why, but there is something about her writing that I didn't mind being able to guess. No, seriously, it's like cozy. It's cozy. I really like the guest list or hold on, I was reading this and this at the same time. I really like this book. I hated the guest list, could not finish that book. Really, everyone's like, this is a perfect 24-hour readathon book. It's going to go so fast. I didn't pay for it though. I got it as a library discard, so I don't have high hopes for it. Especially now that it's like 3 years since its release. Listened to the audiobook while I was at work, and my power went out during one of the most stressful parts of the book. I think. Hell no. Hell no. All right, speaking of stressful parts of the book, when were you stressed?
When was I stressed?
Sir? My guest?
Huh.
Okay, spoiler time for everyone who hasn't read it. Spoilers. Warning.
30 people here.
Oh, wow.
31.
Stop looking at the number.
Sorry.
It doesn't fucking matter. I thought the guest list was fine, that's all.
Numbers matter.
Sadly, didn't get to. No, we don't.
No.
Didn't get to read this one, but I'm here for the discussion. Currently working on a puzzle. Oh God, triggered.
God puzzles.
Joey, remember when Joey and I did that puzzle, and then we're like, we're gonna do a bunch and then glue them together and put them in like.
Yeah, that was short-lived.
Piles. Yeah, we tried. We really did. We tried to glue it together.
Yeah, it just wasn't working.
It like fell apart.
Yeah.
And then the glue was everywhere.
And then we were just like.
Or the Mod Podge. Love spoilers. Okay, Joey, spoil it.
Spoil it. Spoiler time. I'm scared. I don't know what to say.
Finally did a diamond painting and I'm in love. Also trigger. Never doing one of those again.
Yeah.
I'm sticking to my paint by numbers. Those are more fun for me. This one was too. Speaking of stressful moments, this was a stressful moment. That thing was on our table for fucking months. Does this do then there were none twist? No. Wait. I forgot the twist. You know what's funny with and then there were
and then
with and then there were none is I read it for a YA lit class, and then there was a whole debate as to whether it was YA or not. But anyway, you know how the twist in and then there were none was like a confession letter. I didn't read that part. I thought it ended before that. So then everyone's talking about who the killer is, and I was like, did it even say? And they're like, did you read the damn? And I'm like, no. So that was stupid of me. So then I had to spoil myself. I had to Google it because I was like, did I just miss something like I always do? Yes, I did. So I didn't read the fucking letter at the end because it was like an epilogue type of. It was like an afterword. It felt like it. You know what I mean? If you read it, you know. Spoilers are the devil. Nah. Who kidnaps teen girls, keeps them in his basement, calls from them his family of flowers, and calls them flower names as well.
Well, sounds like the Butterfly Garden.
I was gonna say, even though I haven't read it, it sounds like the Butterfly Garden. She finally made it to the lodge, and an old dude and bad at character names was chasing her. I was like, turn off that damn light. Oh, Denny.
Denny, yeah.
When Denny was chasing her.
Through the mountains and stuff.
With the axe. Okay, so the killer. ... The killer was Kiernan, which was the boyfriend. And I guess that on page 12 because they kept saying. Sorry, what were you gonna say before you lose your train of thought?
Oh, sorry, go.
Okay. Well, she kept saying, Kiernan is the first guy I've trusted in a long time. Like, he's so trustworthy. Like, I'm going to trust him. And then it's like, that's clear indication not to trust the guy, right? Like, as a reader. So, yes.
And in real life.
And in real life.
She was learning. Just kidding.
So, yeah. So.
But yeah, no, so, like, we were, like, I was, like, halfway through, and she was, like, almost done. I think you were done when you asked me if I had any guesses.
Yeah.
And I was like, I had a guess that it had something to do with August 8th, the night that she kept referring to, and I was right because they were all connected somehow. And then, but I think that's as close to the guess as I got because I thought it was going to be an outside source. Like I didn't think it was all planned that they were all going to get together. Like Kiernan made them all, end up in this one location.
Yeah.
So I thought that was a little far-fetched, but
yeah. I mean, and then he explained everything. Well, no, we both guessed that he faked his own death in the beginning. Because I told you, I was like, I thought it was Kiernan faking his own death, and then they found the body, and I was like, "Ugh."
Oh, that's right.
And then you were like, "Me too."
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so we both kind of guessed that, but then yeah, we second guessed ourselves.
Yeah, because she made it seem like they found his body.
I guess I didn't like when they found the body, when they found what's his name, Brian? When they
Mhm.
found Brian's body and thought it was Kiernan, I forgot that it could have been headless. Like I didn't think of it as
It was
headless.
headless,
I
right? Yeah.
know. So I didn't.
Yeah, no, I didn't think about it like that either. I
Yeah.
thought it was like, okay, it was like he just died and like he froze to death or something.
I think that was the point, is that she didn't mention that it was headless. Maybe.
Maybe I did.
Or maybe we just missed it.
That's a strong possibility too. We kind of miss things.
One of them wasn't actually dead is a twist for And Then There Were None. Okay, spoiler for And Then There Were None.
Now I know how to write it.
Yeah, now you know.
Mm.
Yeah, and what was I gonna say?
Oh, this is another one I wanted to read. Sorry.
Yeah, that's YA though.
Oh.
Um, that trust thing. She kept mentioning how he grew up in a similar environment, so would know how to get out or whatever. Yeah, that, and then I was like, okay, is Brian faking his own death? But his literal head is on the tree.
Yeah.
And then there were times, like literally, I trusted nobody. Like I was like at one point, every single one except maybe Grayson, I thought was the killer.
See,
Grayson or Hutch.
I thought Grayson was at times, but I also thought that the girl that was, what was her name? The one that was keeping the diary, the journal entries.
Alexis.
I thought maybe she could have been it, but then again, I was like, that seems too extreme for someone. I mean, they made her kind of seem like this, like
meek, like
yeah,
fragile girl.
yeah, like I pictured you or something, like just beheading people. Like I was like, I just can't see it.
No, but I think my strongest second guess was Simone, because she's the one who was like, she was the dispatcher,
Mhm.
and then she was like taking everyone's weapons and shit.
Yeah.
And then at one point they said that like the main character, what's the main character's name? Krista
Crystal, yeah.
was like, oh, it could be her because she took everyone's weapons. And I was like, fuck, well now that's not bad. Denny and Steve were just way too obvious until Steve was like crying over his wife, and Simone was like, doesn't that feel performative?
Yeah,
And I was like, okay, maybe Simone's just trying to reverse psychology.
that's what I thought too. I was like, I don't know.
Look at me remembering things.
I know,
Like names and all.
Wow, you're so good.
I didn't even look at my notes besides for the page 12, I guess. Where are we? I liked how she tied everyone together. I thought it was pretty cool. Yeah, like
Yeah, no, just like this, like little details of it, like like how Simone was the dispatcher who hung up on the call, and one of them was the truck driver that veered him off the road, and what were the other ones?
well, there were some people who weren't even in this book. Like he was like, and then this other girl I also killed because she hung up on me or something like that, or she didn't believe me.
Oh yeah, that's
What I
right.
called, and then yeah, and it's like also you gotta suspend your disbelief. Yeah, because like how has he not gotten caught yet after all these kills? Yeah, I guess he's just that good, but like really, I don't know. What else? Oh, that's how it was in Then There Were None too. Like there was like a reason for everything, but it wasn't all the same connection, and Then There Were None. So it is very similar, but this is better.
What book is that?
Agatha
Agatha. Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah. Yeah. Also in thrillers, I usually don't like when the confession is like the reveal for every little thing. Like when it's all just like the killer just saying,
Like he just goes on a whole fucking
like a
spiel.
monologue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of like, this is why I did this, and this for this reason. Like, yeah.
I mean, it's cool to learn all the things, but like it's just so forced sometimes.
Yeah, I feel like it could definitely be better. Like, there's definitely better ways to go about revealing everything.
Yeah, I just don't know. I mean, I couldn't do any better. But I gotta get this book. I spoiled myself with 10 books for Christmas. 10 books? Divine Rivals, Fourth Wing, Hidden Pictures, Reckless Girls, and many more. Check out my book. Hidden Pictures, get rid of it. is problematic as fuck. Reckless Girls is good.
Yeah, sure,
Fourth
yeah.
Wing, also get rid of it. Divine Rivals, read it today. Because Ruthless Fast just came out. The Teeth on the Window is freaky.
Oh
I
yeah,
agree.
that was cool.
That
Whose teeth was it?
It was Brian's, I think. But it was smart of him to only include 31.
Yeah, because he was missing one tooth.
That's when I was convinced that I was like, okay, it's so easy to just like know that your partner knows that. So you take away one tooth and you fake your own death. But then they found the body and that threw me off. So that's kind of when I guessed it.
Hmm.
She made such a big deal about it. Like, he only has 31 teeth because his premolar was blah, blah, blah.
Mhm.
And like, I was like, okay, he knows that you know that. So he would have just taken it away on purpose. But yeah.
I wouldn't have thought that far ahead.
His was the only one that didn't end up in the tree, but I think that was missing too. It didn't end up in the tree. Oh, Kiernan? Well, yeah, because he was missing, because they thought he was just missing in general.
Yeah, he was missing from the very beginning.
Like before they saw Brian.
Before they even got to the cabin.
Yeah.
She like lost him.
So like, wait, so how did he plan that though? Like, he just left her on the walk because they took a walk.
Yeah, the way I took it is he made himself like get lost. Like he planned on like kind of ditching her.
Some of that shit
Because
is
she even said like he grew up in the area, so he knows everything. So he
true,
probably
yeah.
just when she wasn't paying attention or whatever, he like slipped away or whatever. But then he also fuck, I forgot where I was going with that.
So then he played that by chance then, because like, what if no one found her?
Oh yeah. But like I do know he said like the down tree and everything was just by
Yeah.
chance.
Yeah. Yeah. It was good.
I was shook when they found the fucking owners in the shed.
Oh yeah.
I was like, damn.
For at one point I thought it was the owners too. Like they were just hiding somewhere.
That would have been kind of cool.
It was the owners. What did I say?
They're just some like sadistic killers.
Yeah. There was one, I thought there was one thing that was like, it should have been. What did I say? Didn't I tell you something that was like, maybe not. Okay, anyway, let's talk about Liam, because that was a big part. So the whole reasoning behind Kiernan's killings is that Liam is Kiernan's brother, and Liam is this kid that died on August 8th. He like drowned in a river, and it was because
He was like road raging, trying to get past her, and they were on a highway, and he went to go around her, and she like sped up to avoid him getting in front of her, and the timing was off, and then a fucking semi came, and he was like, "Oh no!" He's like,
yeah. So then all these people who are in the cabin were involved in Liam's death somehow at some point, one way or another, whether it was like through the phone or like someone was at like a witness and didn't say anything, like shit like that. So then Kiernan like planned all this shit. Like one girl, like her friend, I don't know, her friend had tickets to this thing and canceled last minute, and then so he pretended to be the girl's friend, and then so she got the tickets to this cabin thing, and then Alexis knew. Oh yeah, there was a connection with Alexis's sister dated Liam,
"Yeah, oh that's right."
and then Kiernan faked Alexis's sister's suicide.
I don't remember that.
You don't? So everyone thought Janet was the sister. Wow, how do I remember this? Janet was a sister who was dating Liam, and she supposedly offed herself.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. And then Alexis was like, there's no way she did that. Like, I don't believe it. Like, someone killed her. I saw a man there the day of her death. And then Kiernan sent Alexis a letter that said, you were right. I killed her. Let's meet.
That's right. That's right.
And then so she got on this cabin trip, brought a pocket knife, just wanting to get closure. So yeah, Denny. I don't remember why Denny was there.
Wasn't he the truck driver?
Oh, okay. Denny was what was Steve then? I don't know.
Steve, because it wasn't Denny and his wife Mary.
Steve and his wife.
Oh,
Mary.
Steve and Mary.
So Steve was
a truck driver. They were like the older couple.
And Steve was supposed to die before Mary, and that was an accident that Mary died first.
Yeah, and so Steve and Mary were like driving in the truck together, and so that's why.
But Denny, I forgot what Denny was, but he brought his son because the mom died.
Oh, fuck, what was it?
The mom, Denny's wife, was driving the car that Kiernan fucked with.
Oh, that's right.
So Kiernan like fucked with the brakes or something.
And his son thought that maybe his dad killed his mom.
Yeah.
But it was really Kiernan who cut the brakes.
Yeah, and then Mary took Denny's car for one day that he fucked it up.
Yeah.
And so Mary died. Or fuck, Mary's not Denny's wife. I forgot what Denny's wife's name was.
I don't know, somebody was married to somebody.
Yeah, but I still don't know why Denny was at the cabin. He just wanted to take out his son? Something like that. I don't know. At one point I did think Denny was the killer when Grayson was like, I think he killed my mom.
Yeah, I thought that too. She did a really good job at
the red herrings. Yes. Where are we? Oh wait, I didn't think about that either, but she did say something about how Brian and Kiernan looked similar. Yeah, I remember that. It was brief though, so when it was mentioned at the end again, I was like, oh shit.
She's like, pretty cool that we look the same, right?
Yeah. Pretty convenient. Yeah, it was when they were still on the bus and Kiernan was missing and she was like, oh, I thought it was him, but he turned around and it was our tour guide. And it was like a whole disappointment.
It's just so cool, like little things like that.
And then the engagement ring got me.
Oh yeah.
Got me. Like he really had to fucking twist that knife and pretend that he was about to propose and just put it in his fucking pocket. He was like, huh, I didn't think he would find that, but I'm glad he did.
Psych.
Asshole. I guess the killer because since this was inspired, which is easiest to fake. Yeah. I gagged. Jan the Beheader.
Jan the Beheader.
Yeah, Joey hasn't read it yet. The boyfriend was ridiculous. He wanted to kill about 60 people. I know. Like, imagine caring about your brother that much.
Like, dude, chill. Like,
just kidding. I'm an only child, so I won't.
Let's like not look past the fact that he just ignored the fact that his brother was an asshole.
Why was he an asshole?
He was driving like an asshole.
Wasn't he drunk?
I think he was a little. Yeah, I think he was drunk. And he was also like getting road rage because he was trying to fucking pass Krista.
Krista was probably driving a Prius.
Probably. You drive a Prius?
I'm sorry.
Just get off the road.
Don't drive around Joey because he'll.
I'm sorry. I just have bad history with Priuses. Pre-I. But he seems to not want to admit that his brother definitely had a big part in his death.
True.
He just decided to blame everybody else.
Yeah. What did you visualize Kiernan as? Oh wait, I think they described it, but in my head he was blonde. But I think he was actually brunette.
I don't know how I picture him. I can't remember.
I imagine him like Jesse McCartney hair, like blonde with like different shades of.
I kind of picture him more like rugged. Like.
Oh, Denny was rugged in my head. Steve was like a beer gut guy.
Yeah, I pictured him like that too. I don't know why. Grayson, I pictured as just like some like punk teen.
Really?
Yeah.
I pictured him as the dude from 13 Reasons Why. Like gray hoodie, just like slumpy.
No, I pictured him like he had like tattoos because he was a DJ.
Oh.
So like I pictured him like all tattooed and like just kind of Gen Z looking.
I guess I missed all those descriptions. I don't know. I thought he was like a slumpy, like gray hoodie, like average.
I kind of almost pictured Krista as Darcy Coates.
Oh no.
I don't know why.
I don't know what I pictured Krista as. Hmm. I did picture her as like always in a ponytail, brunette.
I just pictured her bundled up the entire book. Like she's just like cold.
Earmuffs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like the fuzzy earmuffs.
Yes.
I just started Divine Rivals with what? Hell yeah. I am like 56% through Ruthless Vows. And I want to finish it tonight. So we got to get off this live soon. So I still have like 3.5 hours left.
Means this is the last time we speak for us all night.
That's not true. Yeah. This is why I got rid of it. A lot of things phobic.
Just a broad spectrum.
It's funny, a lot of books I read and love other. I actually don't know if that's what. I'm just everything phobic. Love others, hate but ones I hate, others love. It's a circle. It's a circle of life. We should put Wild BBs on, and then I'll finish my 3.5 hours. Yeah, our new thing is nature documentaries. So
this is really fun to watch together because we just narrate.
I promise I'll still narrate, even though I'm reading.
No, focus on your book is okay.
But I want to watch Wild BBs, unless you want to play video games.
No, I really don't.
Does this book, Dead of Winter, have triggers? There's some gory parts, but I mean, suicide.
Well, yeah.
But it's a fake suicide.
Yeah, it's a fake suicide. Not that I can think of. There's not like any like foul things that are said or.
Yeah, no, not really. I mean, there's a lot of death, but.
I mean, it's Darcy Coates. She's pretty. Although I've never read anything else by her, but I feel like she's pretty aware of her writing.
Yeah, maybe. It's supposed to be cozy. Denny was a mechanic.
Oh, that's right. That's why.
Oh, he.
With the brakes.
Yeah.
That's why they thought he cut the brakes.
Yeah.
That's right.
He
Thanks, Nicole.
He didn't fix Liam's car well. Denny got the invite. He worked for the company.
Oh, that's right. That's right. It's all coming back to me.
I think it was something to do with the company. Oh, yes. Okay. Everyone remembers but us is the moral of the story. I was also freaked out when Denny was following her in the lodge.
Yeah, that part was intense. I was like, I had the whole Shining scene in my head for that part.
Yeah. The axe was creepy. Yeah, when he followed her and she was like, I don't know, taking a moment or something, and then she saw the axe, and then he goes, looks like tree sap. And she's like, oh, that's fucking blood, my dude.
It's like, really? That's your first thought?
Liam just got into an argument with his girlfriend before driving this over. Yes, and his girlfriend was Janet. Mutt from Schitt's Creek. Who's Mutt from Schitt's? I haven't watched Schitt's Creek.
Okay, it's funny that she says in a plaid shirt because now that I think about it, I think I kind of pictured him looking like Luke.
Luke?
Yeah, that's how I kind of pictured him.
Oh, okay, so for those like me who don't know who Mutt from Schitt's Creek is, okay, I can see it.
Yeah, like kind of almost like rugged looking.
I can see it.
That dude's got a killer beard. Wow.
But does he have a straightener?
He doesn't need one.
He really doesn't. He's got the Cole Sprouse hair going on.
That's a handsome man.
He looks like a werewolf in this one. Okay, I'm done looking at Mutt. Okay. Would you consider reading other? No. I do own One by One. I mean, I will consider, but like I won't do it just to do it. You know.
I feel like this one is gonna kind of be like that too, maybe.
Where he can't find you. I have One by One by Ruth Ware, but I heard it sucks. I don't know. I guess I have to be in the mood for it. If it's written well enough, then I'll be okay with it. Hell yeah, Roger. The black fingers in his mouth at the end when she was fighting him. Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. And she was like, he bit me, but I couldn't feel it because they were numb. Like, can you imagine? Feels like my finger right now. Oh my god, Bree. I didn't know you were vowels. Ruthless vowels.
Wow.
That's a funny typo.
Which one?
Vowels. What do you
Which vowel? Which vowel is the most ruthless?
mean? I think that Y is kind
That
of.
Y is a little sketchy.
Yeah.
Sometimes, I don't know. Pick.
I know, seriously.
Pick a side.
I've only teared up once. I did not tear up at all, actually, but I'm only 54% in. I don't like that it's a lot of recap of Divine Rivals. And I understand that there's a reason for it. I said this in my vlog too, but like there's just too much recap. Like we get it. Like might as well rewrite the book. I would say blood and gore, not to mention beheading as triggers. Yeah, beheading, I guess. But like that's also in the synopsis. You're welcome. It's all coming back to me, makes me think of when Kronk said something so oh my god, it's all coming back to me. I love we gotta watch that.
Yeah.
Emperor's New Groove and Kronk's New Groove. I love Kronk.
Yeah.
I think about Kronk like once a week. Oh my god, and Yzma.
I haven't seen that movie.
Oh my god, I do this thing with my neck when I stretch it out and it looks like Yzma. And I don't want to do it. You remember that one reel I made when you were like, look at your neck?
Yeah.
I was like, that's Yzma's neck. Causing my anxiety and PJs just want to make sure those don't sound too bad. The Shining. Oh man, I love that movie. I have the book, haven't read it. Only Pet Sematary and Carrie. I gotta read Pet Sematary.
Yeah. My dad just said that the remake of Pet Sematary was really good. He said he jumped like 4 fucking times.
Really?
Yeah, my dad.
Huh.
Yeah. So I told her she's gotta watch or she gotta read the book.
Yeah, so that I asked Joey not too long ago which one I should read of my Stephen Kings next year, and now we have our answer. Because I've read The Shining, Carrie, and I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. Hello, Tiffany. Tiffany.
Yeah.
Ollie.
Ollie.
What if they do it with something very inventive and new? Like the only part that's the same is that they get picked off. I mean, yeah, sure. Why not? It depends who the author is. It depends how good it is. It depends how inventive and new. This was like I like this. So there are exceptions.
Like I think it'd be cool, like to have it if they did like a 1-by-1 kind of thing. Like to have a complete outside person, like
Yeah.
someone who isn't even involved in the book until like the reveal.
I was hoping it'd be paranormal.
No, that would have been. I would have fucking given it like 2 stars.
Like stolen tongues type shit, like creepy things in the mountains.
No, I would have been pissed.
Or not paranormal, supernatural.
At one point, I did think it was maybe a creature.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, yeah, if you say like stolen tongues or like there's like some fucking creature out in the woods doing this,
Yeah.
okay, that kind of would have been cool. But if it was like
a ghost.
like a ghost, I'm like.
Okay, well, yeah, like supernatural then. I hate autocorrect. Vowels are.
What?
I think he knows what vowels are. He was just like, which vowel is the most ruthless? You know.
Oh my god. I was just kidding.
People have no faith in Joey.
Wow. You know, I read a whole book with a bunch of vowels in it.
He's read 49 whole books this
I'm
year.
on my 50th. I'm reading Italia.
With a whole bunch of vowels.
A whole bunch of vowels.
Yzma.
Yzma.
I love her.
Where's the Y?
Yeah, I know. Look at her looking sketchy and shit. Are you guys gonna do another buddy read together? If so, do you know like when? Yes.
We have a couple that we wanted to do.
We're gonna vlog a couple for Patreon. Like Lapvona is definitely gonna be Patreon.
Oh, I keep forgetting about Lapvona.
Yeah. Wait, no. Yeah, Lapvona was supposed to be this year, and the trade-off was that Suffer the Children was for YouTube, and Lapvona was for Patreon. So we'll probably still do Lapvona for Patreon.
We also want to do Last to Leave the Room.
Last to Leave the Room is gonna be one for sure.
And then there's talk about Tell Me What You.
Oh yeah, Tell Me What Really Happened. That's just gonna be like within another vlog. That's not gonna be a dedicated vlog, I don't think. Because that one's just like a YA thriller that I got 2 copies of, and it looks quick. It looks like a bunch of police interviews. And then we also have The Haunting of Hialeah. Is that how you say it? What is it again?
The what?
The Haunting of Hialeah Gardens.
Oh, that white? No.
No, it's like a colorful spine. I got 2 copies of it as well.
I don't know what you're talking
From
about.
the publisher. Did I gave it to you? I got the final copy and I was like, "This is yours." Gave you the art. It's a colorful spine. I think I put it. It's like purple, orange, and here I'll fucking show you. The Haunting of I don't know how to spell it. Garden.
Oh.
Hialeah Gardens by Roald Palmer.
Oh, that's right. I thought I saw this one.
Yeah, show them.
This one.
This one. So we have a bunch of buddy reads planned. Yeah. Latvona is. Well, no, the next one we'll probably do is Last to Leave the Room because I've been excited for that one, and I have the cool Illumicrate copy. Gonna read Misery. This one was one of my options. I own Misery, Gerald's Game, The Shining, Pet Cemetery, Salem's Lot.
I feel like Gerald's Game would be really weird to read because the movie is trippy.
I just want to read all the ones that have movies, so pretty much all. But yeah, what was the last Steven? What was that phone one we watched?
Mr. Harrigan's Phone.
I always forget the guy's name. Mr. Harrigan's Phone. We watched that movie.
Yeah.
And The Mist we watched.
Oh God.
That ending.
God, that's such a killer ending.
No, it pisses me off to this day. I cannot. I'm still mad.
I saw a meme. It was like, oh, the end of the year is finally here. It was like the end of the year, and it showed the ending for the Mist.
Fuck. The remake of Pet Cemetery is so good. I love it. Seen it a couple times and I still jump. More true to the book indeed.
Oh, okay.
I also want to read The Institute.
Because I remember the original was pretty good, but that came out like in the 80s, so.
I heard Holly is pretty good too, but that's a sequel, right?
Yeah.
Let me guess, we're about to go over a huge waterfall. Yep. Sharp rocks at the bottom.
Yep.
What are we talking about? Is this a movie?
It's Emperor's New Groove.
Oh, okay.
Remember when on the river, he's like, yeah, he's like sharp rocks at the bottom? Yep. Bring it on.
Roger is such
They're
a
in like
good
a barrel,
movie.
I think.
Roger is like on your level of movie quoting.
Okay.
Like that's why I just assume now that it's a movie. Like giving, yeah, exactly. Have you ever read The Escape Room? No, I read Night Swim and I didn't like it. So, I was reading this special. Wait.
6 years? Yeet.
No. Wait. I was a reading special. Oh, 6 years. I was thinking it was like is it Robert Yeats? David Yeats? Who's the famous poet that's Yeats? Poet. William Butler Yeats? That's not who I'm thinking of. I don't know. Never mind. Storm of the Century from Stephen King freaked me out so much. Storm of the Century. I love vowels, Brie. I freaking love you. Y'all should read it by. Hell no.
Fuck no. Fuck. Got time for
no. That. Hard no. Like never.
I heard.
Apparently.
Well, I saw the original movie back from the 90s, but I heard that there was like a scene in the book that's like really fucked up with like, where like, I forget the main girl character's name, but she like has sex with like all the boys in the group, and obviously they took it out for the movies. I don't know if that was true or not.
I thought you were gonna say has sex with the clown.
No.
No, I refuse to read it. Like you couldn't pay me to read it. I almost contemplated it when Deja when Deja was having a like all summer long read along for it, and it was like 30 pages a day or something. So I was like, okay, that sounds kind of doable, but also no thanks. The ending to The Mist is completely in the book. Apparently. Who's SK? Oh, Stephen King. Love this.
The SK.
I knew a girl named SK in like early high school.
Love it so much that he okayed it. That ending.
I don't okay it.
We were like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
I literally wanted to punch his TV. I was so fucking mad. I was so mad.
Honestly, I fucking love it. I love it.
No,
it's an ending that will literally piss you the fuck off.
Yeah, and like there are endings where like, okay, that's cool that it pissed me off, and I like being, feeling this way. I did not like feeling that way. I still don't like it. No. When Misery was actually scared. I know the situation in the book is terrifying, but I somehow didn't feel it. I think it might be because King's writing. Yeah, his writing is something else. That was weird. Did you hear that? Sadly, I wasn't a fan. Yeah, The Weight of Blood did it better. And I'm sure Mary did it better than Carrie.
Mary
But
and Gary.
Mary and Carrie. Yeah, Mary is the menopause
Mhm.
Carrie. And if I hate it, I'm getting rid of all of the books. You know,
Can
I don't blame you.
anybody convince me to read a Dean Koontz book? Because did I get rid of them?
No, not yet. I don't think so.
Because I got 2 Dean Koontz books.
No, I think you did. I think it's on my Pango.
Oh yeah, but has
yes.
anybody read anything by him? Is anything good? Because like I see the guy in every horror section, but as soon as I see a mass amount of the same author, I just immediately want to not read them.
Hold on. I'm going to answer this question and we'll get it.
Really, I can't watch that. I'm still working. What's the next book club? 1 second.
The next book club pick is The Invisible Hour by Alice Hoffman.
Oh.
This is an arc, and my guest host is
Me.
Lisa, my fellow vamp. No, it's not you. And you would hate this book. But it's a bookish book.
A book about books?
A book about books. And I don't know, it says the marriage. Wait, no. I don't know where the fucking synopsis is. Oh, probably on the back, like every other book. What got me to like this book? I don't remember. Oh, a cult. An oppressive cult in Western Massachusetts. And it involves a Scarlet Letter by Nathaniel Hawthorne. Yeah. And it's supposed to be like a love letter to books. So probably be cute, kind of short. So yes, January, because it's Lisa's birthday month. So she is my guest. Yes, I have. And it did better than Carrie, for sure. True Jan movie quotes are one of my strong suits. At least Joey knew what I was.
Yeah, I quote a lot of movies, and she's like, "I don't know what the fuck you're talking about."
Yeah,
yes.
like last night, I was
what was that for?
probably this, the Kronk thing, or Emperors,
Oh,
or it. I don't know.
oh, are you can wait? Is that the part? Is that the one that says she read?
No.
It?
Oh, there you go.
Oh, how do you fear nothing? And then the sequel, Season of the Night, awesome as fuck.
Fuck.
All right, I'll check them out.
Fast as fuck, boy.
Thanks.
Thanks. What were we talking about? Who were we talking about? Oh, last night. I was making a tripod, like a makeshift tripod,
Oh, yeah.
for like the family to take a photo, a Christmas photo.
And now
And,
this is kind of dating, but like
you're dating me.
Yeah.
And I'm a pro at like, making things a tripod. And he was like, she's like MacGyver. And then I just like chuckled, and then I asked on our way home, I was like, who's that?
I was like, you know what MacGyver is?
I don't know.
Oh wow, it's got 37,000 ratings. It's got an average of 4.0.
Follow him on Goodreads. He knows how to look at the stats.
I can look at that.
The scene Joey's talking about is true. The girl had to have sex with the guys to do the ritual to destroy Pennywise.
Oh my god, it is true?
Apparently.
Yes. Okay, wow. I heard about
Oh, maybe that's what the yes was for.
Oh.
I don't know. My sister loves him and she keeps getting me to read his stuff. I mean, I would try. I think it'd be just an accomplishment. And like I said, I want to read them before watching the movies. But like, I'm not going to go out of my way to read his whole backlist, because like, fuck that. So let me read The Weight of Blood. Still working through my monstrous backlog. I feel the monstrous backlog situation. What? Are you intrigued by Dean Koontz?
He's got Zerderma. I don't know how to say that. Basically, a light sensitivity so severe that you cannot leave his house like a vampire.
Ooh.
It doesn't. I have that part.
That's interesting.
Holy fuck! Look at the synopsis. It's like the whole novel. I'll read that later, but I'm gonna add it.
Grabbing my copy tomorrow for Ruthless Vows. Oh no, of this. Yeah, I just saw it on your Goodreads, and I was like, I have that. I have an arc of that. I should probably read it soon. And I liked Rules of Magic, but I did not like Practical Magic. But I do want to try more of Hoffman. Children of the Corn.
Yes.
Make a movie series, 11 or 12 movies. What?
Wait, what?
There are 11 or
Children of-
12 movies?
About to make a movie series. Oh no, they're going to make 11 or 12 movie series
The
of,
Children of the
of
Corn?
Children of the Corn. How?
I love cult books. Me too.
Fucking
But so many of them are disappointing.
the original. Well, did they ever I don't think they remade the Children of the Corn, but the original Children of the Corn. Oh my god, it's creepy as fuck. Fucking Malachi.
I love that name.
Yeah, he's.
It's like such a vampiric name.
Yeah, he's like the leader, and he looks like a Malachi. Like they did a
Yeah.
really good job casting this kid.
There's a vampire book where the lead vampire is called Malachi, and I don't remember what it was.
Yeah, that is a cool name.
Anywho,
Anywho,
we're done. Hope y'all have
is
fun.
that it? That's all we got.
Yeah, do you have
Plasm?
anything else to say? Plasm. See, Plasm was from
Mm.
my book club pick with Bree for Catherine House. Yeah, we pretty much isolated the whole thing. Did we forget anything?
Sorry.
Okay, well, they're coming for us, so we gotta end.
Bye.
Bye.
love
See you
you.
next month. See you on January 1st. I'm gonna go live on YouTube. On the YouTube.
Or January.
January. Oh, don't forget about the January book tag. I'm gonna film it on the 1st, get it up by the 2nd.
Tag your
Hopefully.
jams.
What kind of thrillers do you like? The good ones. Like the fast ones. Serial killer ones. Ones that I don't guess. Ones that are isolated settings.
I kind of dig the unreliable narrator.
That too.
Yeah.
Yes. History of Fear.
Yes. That book was fucking sick.
And I'm gonna read The Paleontologist.
And I'm
next
pissed
week.
that it took me so long to read it.
Yeah, I'm also pissed. It took me a long time to read it too, in terms of like it was on my 23 for 2023, and I read it in November.
I've just been in a slump the last like month or two.
Yeah, because you hate me and you hate my passion
Oh.
and you want to break up with me.
Oh.
Ends live. Just a couple of days ago. Hoping to win. I hope it is too. It's so fucking good. It's on my top 10. Spoiler. I'm so happy I was able to join y'all. I'm so happy you're here. I still haven't read Den of Vipers, but I read Song of Achilles. Those are the two that she bought me.
Ah.
Do you enjoy doing this book club live show? He's gonna lie either way, even if he didn't.
No, it's fun. Yeah, I dig it. I just feel nervous because I feel like I'm not like as like I don't get as like analytical as
Do I ever?
I
Like
don't know.
these lives are like vibes. Love the vibes. Like
No, it's
I don't know what I'm
it's
talking
fun. I
about.
just get nervous.
Oh girl. Okay. Give me like 3 more years. All right.
Okay, bye. Love you.
Bye.